this is the other thing I really want to talk about, because if you are in any way on social media or scrolling through TikTok here and there will be this fetishization of morning routines where you see these very aesthetically appealing videos of toned gym body girls saying, I wake up at 6:30 a.m. I light a candle. I sit in my perfectly beige neutral house on my boucle sofa. I drink a matcha green detox juice. I journal in my gorgeous leather bound journal. Sorry, vegan leather bound journal. I journal for half an hour. I do my morning pages, and then I go outside and I do some simple yoga stretches, and I breathe in the fresh air and I remind myself to be mindful and grateful. And then I make a bowl of blueberries and chia seeds. Then I go for a light jog, and that really sets me up for my day. And I'm like, what? That's taken you 4 hours. But I feel I now have internalized feeling bad about that because I don't do that. And obviously, this isn't a massive scoop. Meditation is meant to be quite good for you.
Right.
Like, you're meant to get up in the mornings and meditate and light the scented candle and eat your Buddha bowl and do some journaling and stuff. And the thought of doing that makes me anxious. The knowledge that I haven't done it makes me feel bad about myself. And so I go through these spurts. And you know me, I'm actually a very disciplined person. I'm very motivated. But the one thing that I can't seem to get my head around is having a regular slot in which to do all of those things. And I've tried, because I've been feeling really anxious over the last few weeks. I've tried doing it. I bought a journal to journal in.
Yeah.
A nice pen.
Lovely.
With purple ink.
Very nice.
I lit the candle. And the first day I did it, I was like, oh, that's quite good. I feel like I've got more time in my day. But then it's just become another thing that I need to fit in.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very resistant to it.
Well, I get that. And I think this is the thing, isn't it? That resistance, we know, is part and parcel of anxiety. Is that when we cannot accept something and we cannot change it, we fall into that grotty bit in the middle, which is resistance. This is not how I want it to be, and yet I haven't found the solution. When I'm in the resistance, I just feel anxious. And that might be about the relationship you have with your in-laws. That might be about a situation you're facing at work. That might be something about your home life. It's not working. I can't fix it. So I'm left with resistance and anxiety. That is a version of anxiety. It's like a really uncomfortable bridge between how things are and how we wish they were. What I find really helpful in those spaces is, and it's almost comical at times, but it's that sense of radical acceptance of actually, well, there is an isness to this. This is how my morning is. My morning starts typically 5:45, listening to my 8-month-old puppy, dropping her tennis ball from the top of the stairs to wake me up. I then go downstairs and I clear up the poo that she's accidentally left for me in the kitchen. While I'm wiping that up, my older dog walks in and trips over the water bowl. So then I'll clear that up.
This would be a beautiful TikTok video.
I'm right. And I'm doing all of this right now in a kind of an old t-shirt and a pair of tracksuit bottoms that I found that have probably gone through the wash and look a state. Meanwhile, I'm now opening the back door and letting the dogs out, and they're barking because they've seen a pigeon, and it's 6:02, and I'm already anxious because I'm responsible for the neighbours and they might be having their morning moments, and now I'm destroying those. Then I'll go upstairs and try and wake up 2 small children who don't really want to get up for the day because actually they'd much rather stay up late than wake up in the morning. By this point, I'm now trying to feed them a healthy breakfast, which they don't want because they don't eat breakfast in the morning. I don't like eating breakfast in the morning, but that doesn't apply to them because they're children and they have a hard work. It's all day. But this is already, I'm now, 6:24?
Yeah.
This is not a Zen-like start to my day. What helps is if I can radically accept that at this point in my life, whilst there are some small adaptations I could make, this is how it is.